Hello everyone, it's Karen. Today I'm going to do another video. Today I'm going to have another vinyl update. This is vinyl update number 13. It's a cool update. A lot of purchases since my last one. All the things I got during, before, and since Christmas. There's a lot of books, CDs, DVDs, singles, and albums as well. Yeah, this is a cool update since it's the first one of 2020. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. So I'm going to start with like the items I got for Christmas, like CDs and DVDs and that. I'm going to show first the items I got for Christmas. So yeah, I'll show you. The first one up is a book, a cool book. I thought about getting it for a while. REO, the biography of Buddy Holly. This is by Philip Norman. This author's written quite a few books I'm interested that I've got. Like he wrote a John Lennon one, I think. He's also written a Beatles one, and so I've got a Buddy Holly one. So yeah. So yeah, this is fairly recent books about Buddy's story and his life. So yeah, it's really interesting there. Same with Phil Everly of the Everly Brothers. That's a cool book to have there. REO, Buddy Holly. The CDs. I got the Beatles Abbey Road, the 50th anniversary edition. This is the album remix by Giles Martin and the studio outtakes on disc 2 as well. So yeah, it's quite cool to have there. Open it up like this. Disc. First disc is on that apple. That's the remastered album. And then there's the studio sessions, which is quite cool. And a book as well, which talks about the story of the album as well as the recording process. So yeah, cool, that's quite cool to have. There. So yeah, Abbey Road, great album. One of my all-time favourite albums there. So that one. And there's quite a few REO Speedwagon CDs in here. So the Ballads, this is a 1999 compilation. This house contains songs that were new at the time, which were Just For You, Until the Rivers Run Dry. That's quite cool. I like the cover art design as well. Disc. There's a picture of the band there. Top one there I really like. And that one with Kevin and Gary. Now I've got the first volume of this in vinyl, so I thought I'd get this on CD. So the second decade of rock and roll, 1980 to 1981 to 1991. This is not in vinyl, but it's got a lot of great like live recordings on here, which is quite cool. As well as some studio releases as well. There's a picture of the band there. Then we get their Find Your Own Way Home album in 2007. Pretty much have everything on CD now, except on CD now. So yeah, I'm kind of complete on them because I've got the 2 box sets. So yeah. Cool, so I've got everything on CD now. Still working on the vinyls, but I've done quite well with the vinyls in the last year. I've only still to find Riding the Storm out in REO on vinyl, but can't find the REO album on vinyl. So as for Building the Bridge and Find Your Own Way Home, they need reissues. So yeah, and I got this one. This is Set List, the very best of REO Speedwagon live. More live recordings. This consists of recordings from 1976 through to 1990. A lot of great performances there, particularly the version of Keep On Loving You, which is from 1984 in Indianapolis, and Tough Guys from Kansas in 1985, and Roll the Changes from Denver in 1981. So there's the CD there, like a digipack thing. There's that. Now I've got this one here. This is Tom Petty, My Kind of Town. This is from a 2003 concert radio broadcast in Chicago. A lot of cool stuff there, like covers, but some of the hits like Handle with Care from Drum Wilburys, Calling Back to You, You Don't Know How It Feels, a cover of Peggy Sue on here, Learning to Fly, Refugee, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, cool to have there. So yeah, now I've got some DVDs. So I've got REO Speedwagon Live Plus. This is from a 2000 concert at the Riverport Amphitheatre in St. Louis. That's quite cool to have there. So yeah, let's set it forward. Love to see REO Speedwagon Live. Next time at the UK in Glasgow, definitely going to go. I got Paul McCartney Red Square. This is from his 2003 concert, and there's also one from St. Petersburg in 2004 as well, I think. Yeah, it comes with a book as well, which is quite cool. This came out in 2000. So I got the Imagine and Give Me Some Truth John Lennon DVD. It came out last 2018, so 2 years now. What I like about this, I really like the fact you get some artwork inside this, which is quite cool. Picture John on the piano. book as well, which is quite cool to have there. Really like it when they include that. And these next 3 are Queen. So if you're a Queen fan, you'll like these. This is Queen live at Wembley Stadium, 1986. This is from the Kind of Magic tour. So this one's the concert, and this tour you get some bonus features and bonus material as well, which is quite cool. There's the 2 DVDs and a book as well, loads of great pictures of the bands. Great picture of Freddie there. There's John, Roger, and Brian as well. So it's quite cool to have that DVD there. Then we have Queen on Fire, live at the Bull from the Milton Keynes Bull in 1982, so the Hot Space tour. This has the concert in this one, it also has some bonus material as well from like the other Hot Space, some other shows from the Hot Space tour, like in Japan and Austria. So that's quite cool there. There's the DVD there. Book as well, loads of good cool pictures as well. Try to find a good picture of Brian in here. There's Brian there. So yeah, another Queen DVDs as well you can get. That's quite cool. That's quite cool to have there. Then we have Queen Rock Montreal. This is the 1981 Montreal concert, some kind of like the Game and Flash Gordon era. And again, I love the fact that they included artwork on the inside of this as well. Yeah, it looks really cool. And a book as well. Except there's not really much pages to it, it's just the 2 pieces of paper that are stuck together, and that's just about it, really. But yeah, it's cool to have Queen Rock Montreal. So that's all the things I got for Christmas. Now I'm going to show you some things I got after Christmas. There's a few books in there, a few CDs, and some singles as well. So yeah. So we'll start with the books. First, this is one called Freddie Mercury: The Definitive Biography by Leslie Ann Jones. This came out in 2011. I saw this in a charity shop in Lanark when I was down there in just recently for the new year. So I thought that'd be, I thought quite might get this. So I did. Yeah, lots of pictures from Freddie as well as his life and all that. So yeah. So yeah, there's that book. And I can't remember if I showed this next one in my... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move that. Put the camera back a bit. Hang on. Apologies for these technical glitches. It's fine. Now, I can't remember if I showed this next book in my last final update, but I'm going to show it anyway. It's... If I showed it in the previous final update, or if I don't know. But in case I haven't, I'm going to show it. Michael Jackson, Moonwalk. This is Michael Jackson's autobiography. It's quite cool to have here. So his life up to that point, up to the 80s, with Bad, the album. Yeah, so it's pretty much took his whole life from the Jackson 5 through to the Motown, then he becomes a big solo star and all that, so that's quite cool there. Got 2 Rolling Stones books from a charity shop in Saltcoats. This is one called The Rolling Stones, in their own words, so it's the Stones in their own words pretty much. Not too sure when this book came out, but I don't think it's that old. I think it's... Yeah, I can't see a year on. Yeah. Don't know how old it is, but it's quite an old book, this one. But it's cool to have nonetheless. So yeah, there's that. And this one I know when this came out. This is 2002. This is one called Mick and Keith. It's about Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, of course. 2 Rolling Stones founders, you know. Yeah, 2002 as I said. I'm trying to find a good picture. There's Mick. And there's Keith. And there's a nice picture of the Stones up there. So yeah, cool book there to have. Now I've got the CDs I didn't get, I got after Christmas. This is Elton John Made in England CD single. This is a limited edition, including 3 tracks recorded live with John Lennon, which is quite cool, which are Whatever Gets You Through the Night, Lucy and Scarlet Diamonds, and I Saw Her Standing There. This came out in the 90s, this one, for the Made in England album, of course. Nice picture of Elton, back. Picture of Elton and John there. And this is another thing, this says, available separately to complete the set. The other Made in England single with different songs, so might get that to complete the set. Might get the other one to complete the set if I can find it. There we are, Elton John, Maiden. Then we get The Who's latest album, called Who. This came out in December. So yeah, the first album since Endless Wire in 2006, which, oh, this falls out. There's the Polydor label. No, I quite like the fact they've done that in the Polydor label. So yeah, considering the fact it was a long time that The Who made a new album, I thought, oh, I don't know if they'll make another album, but eventually they did, because they had hints in interviews, we've written some new songs. But the fact that they finally get a new album out, which is quite cool. And this is the first time I've been able to get a Who album, and throughout the years I've been a fan, you know, like a new proper album. We've got a Buddy Holly compilation called Peggy Sue. Nothing really much, just a compilation. Well, I found a charity shop. I got some CDs from, these two came from my record shop in Saltcoats. The Rolling Stones, Steering Wheels, this is their 1989 album. This contains the hits Rock in a Hard Place. Mixed Emotions as well. So yeah. We have Tom Petty. This is from a Dean E. Smith, North Carolina concert on the 13th September 1989. The inside of that. I really like the design of this one. I think it's quite a cool design. And also some of the pictures they use on the inside. I feel like showing some of the pictures on the inside here. I like that one as well. So yeah, it's a really cool CD there. These next, one I got from a charity shop and the other I got from online. This next CD I got from a charity shop in Kilwinning. Paul Simon, Rhythm of the Saints, the 1990 album. I like that back picture. It's quite cool there. Got the vinyl, so I thought I wanted to get the CD of it, so I did. And you can see my reflection there. I got The Definitive Foreigner. Now, I do quite like Foreigner. I only really know their hits, and I got the CD, so I thought I would, you know, just get their hits, because I do quite like them. They're not my favourite band, but I think I just like a greatest hits of theirs. So they do have a lot of great songs, like I Want to Know What Love Is, and Waiting for a Girl Like You, and Urgent as well. That's a great song. So yeah, Foreigner does have some good songs though. So yeah, thought why not get it. I've got the singles there. Got some of these from a Saltcoats record shop. Buddy Holly and the Crickets Think It Over. Fool's Paradise, 1958. Elton John, Candle in the Wind. Benny and the Jets. Paul Simon, Take Me to the Mardi Gras. Kodachrome on CBS. Simon and Garfunkel, My Little Town, CBS. With Ragdoll from Art Garfunkel and Your Kind from Paul Simon, 1975. Wings, Listen to What the Man Said on Capitol. With Love and Song, 1975. Jet, Paul McCartney and Wings on Apple, 1973 with Let Me Roll It. My Love, Paul McCartney and Wings. The Mess. Michael Jackson on Thelma Motown, One Day in Your Life. And Take Me Back. The light's not very good in there, but there we are. Electric Orchestra, Confusion, with Last Train to London on Jet from 1979. Now we're going with the albums now. Now some of these albums I got before the first 6 records I got before Christmas, and some I got after. So the first ones, some of these come from my Saltcoats record shop, some come from different places. The first 3 come from my Saltcoats record shop. This is a band I've also been getting into as well. Van Halen. This is the 1984 album. Includes the big hit Jump. This is the hype sticker. There's the songs on that sticker. I found this in one of the boxes, and this came out and I was like, oh wow, I found a shrink wrap Van Halen record with the hype sticker as well. It's also a US pressing as well. The back looks a bit like this, it's going upside down. But there's the songs there. Of course you've got the big hit Jump, which is my favourite Van Halen song. There's also Panama and Hot for Teacher as well, and Top Jimmy as well is a great song, and so is Drop Dead Legs. So yeah, a lot of great songs in this album. There's a band there with Eddie Van Halen, David Lee Roth, Alex Van Halen, and Michael Anthony as well. Inside with this, and a nice photo of the band. It's US press on Warner Brothers. It's a nice present to have America of this album in the shrink with its hype sticker as well, which is quite cool. I've seen quite a few people in the vinyl community get these type of records, whether in the shrink with the hype sticker or the original prices on it. I think that looks really cool, because I know that a YouTuber called Me Mr. Mayo, he gets albums like these, so this is really cool to have. A shrink wrap record from the 80s, a classic rock shrink wrap record from the 80s, which is really cool there. So that's Van Halen 1984, from 1984. And I got a Beatles release here. This is Live at the Budokan, Tokyo, 30th of June 1966. This is a live recording of the 1966 tour of Tokyo, and as well as the Philippines as well, which was a disaster tour. There's a nice picture of the Beatles in hats there. I haven't played it yet, so I can't really comment on the sound quality, but I think it's from a TV broadcast. As it says underneath, that's quite cool to have there. This is a fairly recent thing from 2019. It's on just this standard black label, standard black vinyl as well, nothing special, but it's cool to have, really. A Beatles live rarity in my collection. So there's that. Get the Rolling Stones Undercover from 1983. Yeah, I don't really. I know the song Undercover the Night and that's, but yeah, I really don't like the cover for this one. Why have they got like a naked woman on with like these Stings covering it, the stickers all over it, and the back there's a bum in it. I think that looks quite, yeah, not a great idea. Making Keith, whoever it was, I don't know, but yeah, not a great idea. But lyric insert, it's pretty much similar. Lyrics on the other side, and the sleeve's just apples on it. Bit of a weird design, really. But we're on the label there. There's that one. So yeah, don't really know, but there we are. There's that one. Yeah, and I got and then the next time I got a few more. So this is an upgrade on John Lennon Plastic Owner Band. Mine doesn't play very well. Mine's got a lot of scratches, but this one's in better condition than my other one, so nice to have that there. Still not in the original. In there, these can be quite hard to find, but we're on the Apple label there. So yeah, there we are. Yeah, and also my cover has a sticker mark from where I tried to peel it a bit, but this one here is in a lot better condition, so got that there. The next one, I showed it from my Queen vinyl collection, but I'm going to show it again anyway. A Night at the Opera from 1975. Of course, this has Bohemian Rhapsody on You're My Best Friend, which are two great songs, as well as Love of My Life as well. And the lyrics inside. And there's the inner sleeve with the band, live on stage. On EMI 1975. So that one. And I got a 12-inch single from Bruce Springsteen. This is Fire, which is our all live recordings, which have For You Live, and side 2 we have Born to Run, No Surrender, and 10th Avenue Freeze Out, which are all from the live album except for You, which is from the album Bruce Springsteen Live 1975 to 1985, which I have. I might do a video on that box set as well, because I've got the vinyl box set of it, so I thought I might do that. It's on CBS, released 1987, I think this release was. So yeah, cool to have there. So there's that one. Oh, chucking things about. Hang on a minute, just pick that up. So there we are. Sorry about that, but there we are. There's that one. And it was after Christmas I went back and I bought 3 more. So we have the Rolling Stones here, Get Your Ya-Ya's Out, the Rolling Stones in concert. This is their 1970 live album, recorded from their 1969 US tour at Madison Square Garden. So yeah, there's the songs there. Pretty much their hits like Jumpin' Jack Flash, Sympathy for the Devil, Honky Tonk Woman, and Street Fighting Man as well. But as well some songs from their Let It Bleed album as well. And it's on Decca, original UK. Stereo. I don't know if it was ever put out in mono, I don't think it was. But yeah, there we are. Then we get Hey Hey It's the Monkees, 20 smash hits. I do quite like the Monkees, but I've only really had their greatest hits. Got another Monkees compilation and another album, but yeah, I thought I'd get this one as well. There's the songs there. And it's on this Platinum Music label. A German release from 1985. So there's that. The Bollocks had a nice cover, so I thought I might as well get that. And I do quite like the Monkeys as well, so there we are. There's the band there. There's that one. Then I've got this one called Farewell My Summer. Yeah, Farewell My Summer Love. Just wanted to make sure I had the title right. From Michael Jackson. This is 1984. I think this contains stuff that's never before been released. It says down there, never before released. Whatever that means, I don't know, but there's the songs there. So this is on Motown. This is 1984. Quite like the cover actually. That's the back. This is on Motown, as I said. So very, always a struggle to get these things back in. You know, I don't know why, but it is. Is that? I got an online purchase. This is Bruce Springsteen in Human Touch. This is his 1992 album. I really like the title track. 57 Channels and Nothing On. Cross My Heart, With Every Wish, Roll the Dice, Man's Job and I Wish I Were Blind. So yeah, it's a good one. This is an original pressing from 92, which is amazing. I was able to find this on eBay. And an original pressing as well. I've also pre-ordered Bruce's upcoming reissue of Devils and Dust, so that'll be probably in the next vinyl update as well. But there's the inner sleeve with the lyrics. It's on Columbia. And we're on this label there. Just a customized label. So yeah, really cool to have this. You know, it's not a very. I don't know. It has been reissued, as many of Bruce's albums have. But I don't know if it's originals of this are very common because it is from the 90s. But if you can get an original of this, then you're very lucky, as I did. Found this on eBay, thought I'd get it. Yeah, why not? And I got 2 more from my record shop and 2 are from online. So 4 more to show. First up, an upgraded Sgt. Pepper. Now you may ask, why do I have another copy of it? Well, it's in nice condition, but it has, and this is the reason I bought it, it's one that has the cutout. So I got a Grail in the Beatles collection there. It's always, the thing is, it's always hard to find the cutout either intact, in great condition. These can be very tricky to get. Where bits are all cut up or like bits missing. So to find this cutout intact is great. I mean, and all of its bits are numbered as well. So you got the mustache, the picture, badges, a picture of the band, and 2 badges as well. That looks really cool. And I really like the fact that they included that in the album. And to the person who kept their cutout, well done. Yeah. And I'll just slide it in like this, so that was easier to do. So it is, and before you think, is it an original? No, it isn't. It's on the silver parlophone label. It's a made in France one, but hey, it's not too bad. Had the cutout, I thought, why not? Go for it. Got a bit of hair on it as well, so here you go. Oh. But yeah, it's obviously one of those great albums where you've got to own it in the collection. The lyrics in the back as usual, and there's the gatefold picture, which I like. That'd make a great poster. This gatefold picture would make a great poster, wouldn't it? And this next one is the Rolling Stones Still Alive live album, the 1982 album from like American Concerts in 1981. Gatefold. Yeah, that design looks really cool there. Or like the stadium and like all that. It looks really quite cool. And the inner sleeves are cool. All the tour stuff. Like if I can find it, a concert ticket and like badges and all that. And a picture of a guy with the Rolling Stones like JFK written on his back. I think that looks really cool. And there's the Rolling Stones label. His next 2 are online and they're Tom Petty albums. Doing quite good with the Tom Petty collection. I now need for Tom Petty, I think 2 or 3 more albums, then collection is done. So we're going to start with 1986's album, She's the One. Soundtrack, songs and music from the motion picture She's the One, which Tom did the songs and music for. These were all outtakes from like his previous album, Wildflowers. This came out in 1996. Original vinyls of these can be very hard to get. This is a reissue, but it's good enough for me. I can take it. Another track's Wall Circus and Engine Number 2 as they appear in the Best of Everything. There's also one called Grew Up Fast, and there's one called Also, as well, Asshole, but that's a cover song, but that's still good. Yeah, I might hear the song, hopefully it'll be good. And it's on this really nice label design, really nice blue Warner Brothers label. I think that looks really cool there. So for the Tom Petty collection, I am missing Highway Companion and Mojo and Wildflowers on vinyl. I can hopefully get the Mojo and Highway Companion album on vinyls, but Wildflowers still hasn't come out on vinyl yet. Hopefully, and keep my fingers crossed that they do reissue it. So yeah, there's that. I've been meaning to do a video about Tom Petty releases at some point, which I'll hopefully do. And the last one is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' Hypnotic Eye, his 2014 album. His last album with the Heartbreakers, sadly. It's a really great album to go out with. American Dream Plan B and Red River are two great songs. So is Fault Lines and Forgotten Man as well. And there's a cover there. I don't know what that's all about. It's kind of like these coloured lines. I don't know what that's all about, but there's the back. Gatefold sleeve. I think it's an original from 2014. I could be wrong. It has a lyric insert with all the lyrics to the songs, who plays them, what on them, and when they were recorded. And it's on the Reprise label. Oh, it's the final Tom Petty release. So those two albums are what I'm still needing, and the Mudcrutch albums. And also the Traveling Wilburys Volume 3 is what I'm missing as well, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed I get that. I mean, this album was recorded between August 2011 and January 2014. So it started off with Burnt Out Town and finished the album with finished recording it with You Get Me High. So that's yeah, interesting to know. But there we go. That's my latest vinyl I did done. Hope you liked and enjoyed this video. Yeah, to be fair, I did quite good with this last month or so. But like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon.